Welcome to the sovereign monarchy of Ralston, a kingdom near Venice and the Adriatic Sea. The year is 1733, a time at the cusp of rational thought and superstition, science and magic. You are born in the city of Marnes in the year 1711, into wealth and status. Your backstory and skills are set through an interactive fiction prologue. Some of the terrifying past of Ralston is revealed. How, summoned by an ancient ritual, the dead walked upon the earth in a great war against the Venetians. The 18th century is dark and dangerous.
Von Estrick, you are here today before judge, jury, and God to answer charges put forth to you.
Courtly intrigue collides with black magic, even as chemistry emerges from alchemy.
All in the name of science, my dear. All in the name of science.
The Necromancer's Tale is a narrative-driven game, which follows the descent of an initially upstanding minor noble, as they tap into forbidden forces in a quest for power and revenge. What starts out as a simple investigation into your father's suspicious death spirals into a web of secrecy, black magic, killing the innocent, and raising them again to do your bidding. In the Necromancer's Tale, the player character has 9 skills in 3 groups: physical, mental, and social. This categorization is mirrored in other aspects of the game, including the career path of the player character. The 3 physical skills are important in combat, as well as being used in skill checks when attempting various physical tasks. The 3 mental skills are used in skill checks in order to provide clue gathering or puzzle solving options to the player. The 3 social skills are used in skill checks related to understanding, convincing, coercing, blackmailing, or seducing NPCs. An interactive fiction-style prologue is used to set your backstory and skills, and to let you explore the game's lore and history before beginning the main game. The initial skills, portrait, and backstory of the player character are defined in the prologue. One of the key choices here is the player character's career: military, academic, or diplomat. Broadly speaking, the military career aligns with the physical skills, the academic career aligns with the mental skills, and the diplomat career aligns with the social skills.
Whoa there.
The main game starts with the player arriving back to their home city and deciding that they need to stay for a while and take on a short-term job, their father having just died and leaving the family finances in turmoil.
If Sir wishes to go inside, I shall follow along with the luggage.
There are 3 job options available, broadly aligning with the physical, mental, and social skill categories. Trust and tension mean that player decisions matter, even in conversation, and leaving dead bodies lying about is unwise. The player character secretly operates as a black magic practitioner in a medieval city in 1733, where to be caught would mean certain execution. Choices matter. Trust represents the attitude of the non-player character townsfolk to the player. Through the use of trust groups, behind-the-scenes gossip is simulated. One NPC's changing attitudes to the player propagates around their social network. Tension represents the overall atmosphere of fear in the city. Actions taken by the player which they were not actually witnessed doing will raise tension, but not directly affect trust. So the player should be careful not to leave dead bodies lying around or kill too many NPCs, even though they may get away with it at the time. In the Necromancer's Tale, a major focus for the player is building up their army of the dead, to protect them when exploring the wilderness, caves and crypts, and eventually to march against their enemies. Combat is turn-based. It involves a potent mix of undead minions and 18th century conventional weapons, as well as various battle magic incantations. The Mana skill adds arcane ability to the physical, social, and mental emphasis of the other skills. Mana is built up in various ways as you progress through the game, either directly or through the wielding of magical artifacts. Battle magic spells are used during combat. Each spell costs mana, action points, and sometimes drains your energy. Many of these spells are discovered via exploration and side quests, while some are acquired as part of the core story. The Royal Ball occurs mid-game, at which point the player has solved the murder mystery focus of the first half while building their fledgling necromantic powers. Here the player navigates the complex social circles of 1730s nobility, while having ghosts and demons whispering lies in their ears. The player is trying to gain evidence to unmask their father's killer, and narrative choices offer the risk of exposing the player's rising insanity and having them ejected from the ball, or arrested. In line with the depth of the game world and its role-playing, the Necromancer's tale includes wearable clothes with cloth physics, procedural animation and inverse kinematics, and partial voice acting from 25 actors. The environment includes the city and its environs, including forests, cemeteries, and canyons, building interiors, and underground and arcane areas such as caves, crypts, catacombs, and realms of the dead. The game narrative consists of 400,000 words in total and has over 180 unique NPCs, each with their own portrait art and side quests. The Necromancer's Tale is available on Steam now.